Welcome back, viewers. This is going to be a reading around what move you should make in this present connection that you want to nurture, that you want to move along with. You can choose from pile number 1, 2, and 3. And I would advise, if you cannot choose at an instant, please pause this video and make your choice. Just sit back, relax with your cup of tea, and get ready for your reading. So, pile 1, I feel that you already know this person, the person you have in your mind. You are already seeing them, you're dating them, and it was going all good until you realize that there are some blockages. I am thinking there is some need of release. One or both of you is having power issues, control issues in the relationship, and you're not able to decide, or whenever you choose to decide, whenever you choose to make the decision, whenever you let that power struggle go, you are going to reach a very beautiful place. 9 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Both these cards represent the good times in your relationship. Center of the reading is Knight of Pentacles. I feel this connection is really not. It is a strong connection, no doubts about it, but there are some blockages like the connection may be slow, not what you would imagine, and one or both of you have commitment issues which other person does not understand, and they play in the relationship like control issues, power issues, miscommunication, or maybe becoming entirely hopeless in this about the situation, and you really want a way out. You have been working on this for a long time. It has made you grow emotionally, but you really want some permanent solution. So I have kept these clarification cards. I feel so. Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. A lot of water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. I feel for some of you, this situation is involving family also. This is not for all, but for some of you, this situation involves family also. Probably some members of family are, not approving, or someone feels that you are not the best person as per the their relatives or their family members, and that is also becoming an issue in your situation. Or maybe someone from the family is too involved, is trying to influence the whole thing, and that is also making you very stressed. And but I feel overall this for some of you, it can be issues around money, which turn to be emotional. Maybe one of you is having financial issues, is not financially stable, or is not able to provide what the relationship needs, and and they have an emotional response regarding that, which can sometimes prove to be miscommunication, basically. Both have good feelings for each other. I do not see any involvement of outside energy or any deceit, but but you really need to work upon your communication. This has been long coming. All this relationship, all the situations, it has been a build up for a while, and now you finally want to release that. You want to release that energy, and I feel you will be really successful, because the overall, I think you will finally be able to get over this energy which always wants you to just run away from the situation and not face it. So maybe this time you will decide to have a communication which actually takes this relationship to a stable place. And I feel both of you people If from the more feminine side, I feel more emotional energy, while on the masculine side, I feel a stable energy. And you can choose your roles. I do not, by feminine and masculine, I do not mean man and woman. I mean the energy, who brings what to the relationship. So the masculine side is all about, we do not need communication because we can be stable just like that. I have done that before. Uh, while he looks up to the feminine, who is saying that you really need to resolve these issues. It is not going to run the same way every time, and this is making this whole situation happen between both of you, where the feminine is consciously waiting upon the masculine to make those decisions, to take a move, to move forward in this relationship. And slowly but surely, this masculine is also moving towards its females by letting go of the issues, of the control issues, of the running away from facing the situation issues. And yeah, I just running away from the situation issues. I hope you understand what I mean here. And this looks like a very stable connection. I would say, just if you are the masculine, do what is needed. Okay, you need to get in contact with the stability inside of you, emotional stability as well, that you need to provide on the outside. And the feminine, you have already taken a stand and you're firm on that. That's a good place to be. Enjoy yourself. And this is a good news. This will bring you happiness. This might not bring you, if you're looking for a more commitment, like marriage or more stable commitment. I don't see it very soon, but surely this is a very strong connection. And yeah, so that is what I have for you, pile 1. So I hope this helped. This is a tarot card reader of the East. See you next time. Hello, pile 2. This is your reading about what you should do in the present connection that you want to harbor, that you want to nurture, that you want to bring bring forward in your life. And I feel that you guys recently connected or maybe reconciled, and you guys feel like you can talk about anything to each other. This looks like very at first, at least, it looked like some surprises were there, but still you guys it felt like when you have it is that kind of connection when you have no hope and suddenly you meet this person and you're like, wow, they are just too good to be true. And probably that feeling itself is holding back this connection, if you are feeling being held back whatsoever, and in whatsoever way. So feel both the parties involved, the masculine and the feminine, both are very much their own person. They have their own talents, they express themselves differently, and they accept that they are different people, and they do have choices in life, but they still choose you over them, over those choices. And that is the most beautiful thing about this connection, that you continuously feel that you are choosing love, and that fuels this connection, that fuels the people involved in the connection. And the the tower moment, the release, basically the tower moment here is in reverse. So this has been a good release where addiction issues were addressed, addiction issues or any kind of like issues, influences from outside influences, outside people were recently discussed, which and it was a conversation that hit a wrong side. Maybe for some of you it felt like maybe this person is not what you think they were. I have kept here some clarification cards for you, And yeah, definitely a lot of involvement of, how say, emotion. It is a very, both are actually both are like young people, or at least you guys feel young with each other, young again with each other, and that is a great feeling in a relationship. And this is a karmic relationship. You guys feel you have met before, you have, or maybe in reality you have done this before, and you have been in relationships like that. For some of you, not all, but for some of you, you have been in relationships like that, and you are able to see, whoa, this is my pattern. Like, I do get along with people very soon, and then I suddenly, how say, lose interest, or you know, cut communication with them or something like that. But you are and yeah, you are looking at the past where you did that, where it was a stable connection, and you just couldn't hold it up because of the communication issues. So you really want to work on the communication issues in this connection. For the masculine involved in this connection, I feel you need to, you know, look inside and work with yourself. And for some reason, I feel this masculine energy is a bit toxic, whereas the feminine energy is too wild. The masculine feels they own the world or something like that. They feel they fear to commit. They fear somewhere, they fear to commit, even if they don't show they fear the commitment which a relationship might bring. And they maybe on outside they show that they want a committed relationship. And to the female who is intuitive, knows that this isn't true always. This isn't, they, what they say is not what they mean, and you point it out to them, and that that, you know, makes you guys have issues, makes you guys have silly fights which you both know have no basis. And finally, the, I would say, for both of you, for both masculine and feminine, the best solution in this connection, the best move in this connection would be to release what you are holding from the past. Release the past. And this may look like you have done this before, and even you might have known this person from before, but you definitely need to find a better way to deal with this situation. You need to find a better way to release your past, to release the fantasies or maybe wounds or whatever from the past you're holding. It is different for different people, and you need to release your past to make this connection flourish. I see a lot of joy, I see a lot of emotions that this connection brings to both of you, but you really need to let go of that past, of that judgments attached with such a connection. It is a very happy connection. Let it breathe, let it grow. You both have a lot of chances to grow. Don't let silly fights come in between both of you. The way you expressed it to each other, you can't do it with anyone else, and you both know this. So address that. Do not think that other person is less, or you can find someone like them again, because it's not so. You have chosen them over others because, yeah, they are different. You guys do feel good together. It feels like a very wild connection, but also very intense. And probably you hide it from people, probably you are not so open about this relation, but you want to be. You are finding that way to, open up. And the way is to release the energies that are blocking this energy of flow, just flow. Like both of you in your real nature are very go with the flow kind of people. So I hope you are able to harbor that energy in the connection also, without letting your insecurities come in, without letting your without letting other people come in, without letting friends come in. Without letting other people tell you what this connection should be about. You are the best judge. You are so yeah, communicate a lot, but with respect. And yeah, first work on that release, work on yourself. Once you let that go, this connection has all the possibilities to flourish. It has been a blessing from the divine to you, so respect it and share, like, see that what you have is rare. It's not something that just happened as how you take life. Like, you feel sometimes, this happens, things happen, then other things happens. No, every connection is special. It has something to teach you, it has something to tell you. You need to dive in deeper with that. You need to this connection, because it is karmic, it will definitely open up some past wounds, past incidents that you haven't completed with. So you might need to sit in completion with yourself, with people from past. No, I wouldn't say that you go talk to the people in past, but complete with the situations. Know that whatever happened was because you did or did not take the responsibility for yourself. And work that energy out and take full responsibility of this connection, and it will bless you with all the auspiciousness it has to offer. So this is your tarot reader of the East, and this was your reading for what should be your next move in this connection. So for you, pile 2, I told you a few solutions: releasing the past and working on your communication being a few. And I'll see you in another video next time. Thank you. Hello, pile 3. This is your tarot reader of the East, and this is your reading for what move you should make next in this connection. And the connection that you want to nurture, or that you are in right now, it feels a bit accidental to me. Like, maybe you have been this person for a while, or you both do this all the time, where you break up and patch up, and this energy has been going on for a while, and you want some change in it. You want to break this through, and you want to feel free. Okay, this is a confusing energy. I do not really feel, however, it may feel like you are in a good space, but for me, I feel there is a lot of pain and a lot of grudges, a lot of holding back, a lot of secrets which are not being expressed from your side or their sides. Here I have kept some clarification cards, so I will go further with your reading. So, there's a lot of cups. So both masculine and feminine parties involved in this relationship, I feel both are very emotionally obsessed, either with the relationship or with themselves. Like, there is a lot of emotional obsession that I feel, not letting go of the things that, or maybe just dwelling into options, or getting confused, being in a confused space. And take however it may resonate. For different people it can be different things, but for now what I'm getting is that there is involvement of some outside energies in this connection, like people who like, I feel the masculine in this connection is a confused person. Whoever is the masculine energy is a very confused person right now. They are not in a space to share themselves with someone, but they still choose to do that to cut their loneliness. If you're the feminine and you chose this reading, I would tell you that your person needs some healing. Your person needs some patience, and they do not have it. And if you would force this connection on them, then it might result in them walking away, or you walking away from this connection very abruptly, as you might end up hurting each other, because there is a lot of holding back. There is a lot of energies involved. There is a lot of outside influences right now in this connection. So, and not making the right choice, not making the right, it is a very immature energy. Personally, I do not like these energies. I do not like these kind of confused people who are just keeping someone to, you know, just just keep them there. I feel like this is like a relationship between a fire element and a fire element and a water element. So the please take however it resonates, but I'm just talking in terms of energies. But the fire person is manipulating the water person into thinking that they are really pity. Maybe they are trying to gain some kind of sympathy from you. They are trying to you know, make it feel like it is never their mistake because they are not able to make choices, and they actually have a lot of choices. So so the other person who does not know all the secrets of this person does, because they don't share. I'm not saying that this person know themselves and they do this consciously, but unconsciously they are very reserved. They don't open up. They don't know how to share themselves, though they keep on going sharing themselves. So for this connection, as I said, what move you should make in this connection, I would say you should first build a friendship with this person. If the one who's watching is trying to save this relationship, because in some way I feel you are trying to save this relationship. So if you're trying to, if that is the case, I see other scenarios also, but one scenario is one person trying to save this relationship, and in that case, you need to build friendship with this person. You need to make them, you know, feel comfortable. You see their issues. It's not like you don't, because you yourself are a very giving. You might be an empath, so you are seeing that this person needs help, but they are never ready to take that help. So. Probably take your time, build a relationship with this person, build a friendship with this person, and then you can help them in coming out of this kind of energy. For others of you, due to the outside situations, due to heartbreak, due to some kind of pain that happened due to the lockdown, or due to due to not talking, maybe you have completely blocked this person, and so because of that you feel they are walking away. But I want to tell you that you both are really involved and you both are equally thinking about each other. So advice for you also would be to work on the friendship in this relationship rather than any other aspect of the relationship, rather than creating something else in this relationship. Basis should be friendship. Just because you dated, you do not owe anyone anything. You do not owe each other your lives. You do not, you know, you cannot, someone cannot be an energy vampire just because they are somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, or a spouse, whatever it may be. If someone needs to work on themselves, they do need to. And here I feel a very agitated person who needs compassion and love more than anything else. They need friendship over anything else. Though they try to look like a player, they try to look like someone who can get whatever they want, but in reality they are very soft person. They keep their guards high up there. They do not express themselves freely. They hold themselves back, and they have this instinct in them which tells them that these things will change, and you actually ignite that instinct. You look like that change to them. So there is something positive for you there. You can work your relationship on the basis. You can build your friendship on the basis of that support that you provide them. So this was, for now, this is your reading, and I feel this is a bit complicated situation, if not too much. Either you have decided on walking away from this person, but if you have not, then you might be in middle of decision making. So my advice would be, work on your friendship, guys. Work on the real stability, the emotional stability in your, among both of you and within you. You are more than this connection. do not let your mind create a drama and then you believe in it, and then you think that person is something like, that person is one way and you are other way, and things like that. So I would say take it slow, work on yourself, and build friendship in this relationship. And yeah, you will see things will change for good. And so this was your reading for what move you should make next in this connection. I hope it helped, and I'll see you guys next time.